Carrot, or I do want to say his actual tag is Orb of Light, but chooses to use the Carrot in game. Switching it up in the very last match. I guess they did already go against each other. He knows he has to switch something up of how he did it before.
And Orb of Light, he hasn't been to one of these tournaments before. Is that correct?
No, this is his first strong showing, and you can see the value in the Cloud immediately.
First death already. Him only at 10%. Very quickly.
This is not going at all like the previous match did. REEEEEan trying to get some space, trying to be patient, but Cloud's just charging right in his face and messing it up.
Cloud's spacing on this is perfect, like just enough to keep Donkey Kong on the edge.
And there we get, REEEEEan trying to go for the stage spike, but backs off a little bit too early.
He'll just try again, no worries. Oh, did you see that? Trying to throw him underneath the map, forces spike death.
Not quite, but is able to waste the limit break. He's got to take this Sock's first Cloud soon. Cloud gets the spike on him.
Oh, that's going to be a huge advantage for Cloud for the rest of this fight, being a stock up.
We've seen REEEEEan come back from worse, though. We've seen him come back against Carrot in the past from worse than this, but that is an impressive bit to come back from. You can see REEEEEan starting to figure out his approach, starting to figure out how to play this.
Yeah, REEEEEan had a good spree there where he was doing a good job of anticipating what Carrot was going to do and being ready for that.
Got that limit break. Not able to land it. Sometimes I don't understand how.
Oh, wow. What a great return from the ledge.
Straight through that forward smash. I don't know how he didn't get caught up in that tornado, but
I'm not sure either.
Managed to
All right,
escape
here we
right
go.
out and just throws him straight
Got
off
it.
the edge. Both with a stock left, but REEEEEan has a sizable percentage
Now
disadvantage.
he's heavier, so maybe it won't matter as much, but Cloud's strong enough to surely capitalize on being at over 100% like this. Good down dodge to get out of that grab.
Very intense back and forth. REEEEEan finally able to land a hit and prevent the JV2 stock.
Yeah, Cloud doing a fantastic job of dodging all those dashes, all those attacks, just reading through everything.
And that, he manages to recover. I thought that was going to be it for sure, but REEEEEan manages to get back on, and that is it.
First match, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Carrot, or as you said, Orb of Light, putting REEEEEan in his place.
The up smash knocking Donkey Kong straight off the top of the map, and that is a very different kind of play than we've seen from the previous ones. In the last match that they did with Byleth against Donkey Kong, we saw several times where they were really respecting each other's space, where they had to kind of keep their distance and figure out a new way to approach. That Cloud switch up clearly worked out for Carrot.
Makes me terrified this whole time that he's been like saving that ace up his sleeve for the final.
That change up in style, just absolutely aggressive.
I'm super pumped for what happens next. Are they going to keep the same? Are they going to switch it up? Is he still going to be Cloud? Is he going to switch back to Byleth?
It's going to be a tough spot to be in. We will see the Byleth coming back out from Carrot and the Donkey Kong into it. I think REEEEEan feels very confident in his Donkey Kong against Byleth, but Byleth has to respect the possibility of REEEEEan picking a different character this time, and a character that he might not be as comfortable going against.
All right, we've seen it once, we'll see it again. Byleth versus Donkey Kong.
Now, in their last match of Byleth versus Donkey Kong, Carrot had an absolutely dominating first 15-20 seconds, racked Donkey Kong up to almost 80% without a response, and he almost gets the stage spike there.
That was pretty close. REEEEEAN did a great job trying to get around that.
You can see them going back to that very respectful play, trying to find the right opportunity, the right distance to try to engage and make something happen.
Trying to figure out who's got the proper range. You can see that they're both just like barely outside of each other's range.
And really only able to get in for little hits. Carrot wants that
He wants that spike. Trying to chase Carrot down after he used that air spike, or the air dodge.
But as scary as both of these characters are, neither one of them is getting a strong advantage. They're just kind of slowly edging each other up towards kill percentages.
Yep, just getting that chip damage in, making him easier to kill later.
There we go. Both of these characters are starting to get scary at the percents now. Strong hit from either one will be it, but most likely they're going to have to keep playing this very dangerous spacing game.
That Byleth air attack is always so punishing.
There we go.
Donkey
92.
Kong misses again with, oh, there's a good hit from DK. Wonderful spike from Donkey Kong,
Two forward
smashing
smashes.
Byleth into the dirt. And Donkey Kong
What
takes
a
an early
play.
lead this second fight.
Byleth still has Donkey Kong pretty high, but Rian able to recover back on stage from that guard.
Doing a great job of trying to avoid a return spike from Byleth.
We've seen Kara some really effective edge guards, but Rian seemingly able to consistently find his way back on stage. Stuff that we've seen a lot of other players really struggle against. Back
All
to
right,
that
Donkey
spacing
Kong
game.
finally got out of the corner.
And already 50% extra credit, 64%. This is really turning into Rian's game slowly but surely.
You can still see Byleth really loving that back A attack. It's worked so well for him in the other fights.
And we're seeing Byleth already back up to kill percentages. I say already, but these players have had to play so carefully in this match that any little percent game is not insignificant. Great up B to punish the whiff jab or grab, I think.
Yeah, we're at the point that, like you said, a strong hit could take out either character at this point.
Oh, Donkey Kong's getting close to a weak hit taking him out. Almost right there. You saw a sour spot aerial almost kill him off the edge.
Really fishing for that air attack from Donkey Kong. Oh,
And there's
a
the
headbutt
up
for another kill. A two-stock lead for Donkey Kong. Well, there went one. I bet Carrot feels much better knowing that there's only a one-stock difference now.
That's certainly better, but I mean, against a Donkey Kong that can throw you off the stage, carry you off the stage, do whatever he wants. I mean, there's really nothing left to do but not give him any room to breathe like Carrot just did there.
Carrot's really racking up the damage now.
There's one of Donkey Kong's throws.
Oh,
the
the
stage
back
spike.
kick into the stage, spiking Byleth into the ground again. The second round goes to DK. We are 1-1 here in the final at our Smash tournament.
And we see why Rian was so comfortable picking that Donkey Kong once he saw the Byleth pick. But Rian's going to have to be the one to pick first. He's going to make the decision. Is he going to go with Donkey Kong again and risk Carrot pulling out that cloud and dominating like he did before? Or maybe he's got something figured out and thinks he can take him against with Donkey Kong. But
This could be one of those moments you were talking about where this decision decides the match.
it's a significant one. We've seen very clearly how these matches go. Rian has won consistently as Donkey Kong against Byleth, but that cloud just destroyed him.
It sure did. Pokemon Stadium 2 is our map. Rian chooses first. Let's see what he decides. Giving us all the fake out here.
The Mewtwo.
Another very strong character for Rian. I can see why he saved this for the end.
He's had some really strong plays with Mewtwo, a favorite of him in previous tournaments, but we actually haven't seen him bring Mewtwo out in this tournament.
I mean, having fought DK twice now, I feel like it was a good decision for him to try to bring something new to the table to, throw Carrot off his game a bit.
Oh,
He
yeah.
answers with Cloud, which is something he did extremely well with in that first match. It all comes down to this.
It should be a good fight to watch.
3, 2, 1, go!
See a lot of aggression coming out for both players as they try to get a good feel for what they can do with these, entirely new mix-ups. Carrot has not played against this Mewtwo before and likely has not seen him from previous games. Green has a slight advantage in having played against Cloud before, but I mean, how much advantage can he really get against a match like that?
Great early lead with Mewtwo, but like you said, Cloud can come back quick and in a hurry.
He's got
Another
that
good
limit
air
break.
dodge.
being very patient with it, but
There it is.
there we go. Uses it to tie up the percentage or get close to it.
Close
at
enough.
least.
85 to 87. REEEEan using that bullet just to stall so he can get that grab.
He's got so much confidence with Mewtwo and his projectiles, his follow-ups.
And it's just interesting that he plays Mewtwo in a similar way to the Samus, that the projectiles are a distraction to what's really coming after.
Oh yeah, that have set the opponent up to exactly where he wants them to be.
For grabs just like that to get that first kill. First kill goes to Mewtwo, 3-2.
That teleport to get out of a sticky situation.
Very
on the
useful
edge there.
tool.
And Mewtwo's at that.
I don't think I
charge
knew he
shot,
still
though.
had that.
He's really making use of this stock advantage. That's a lot of extra credit he's racking in
Good
there.
shielding from Cloud, dodging that projectile. That would have been bad.
Ooh, we usually see. Oh, just misses that
Hitbox. The thing about Mewtwo is that he's really good at coming back from the ledge with the Mewtwo. It might be something, a really good counter from Carrot, who's really good at edge guarding.
They're trying to find a good way to approach. REEEEan
Really
is,
playing. Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
He's really comfortable with some distance. He just wants to get that charge shot up, and I mean that's a huge enough threat as it is.
Oh, an impressive spike hit from
Through
Carrot.
the stage.
I did not see that coming.
Oh, the up smash.
Didn't quite get the kill. Had to have been close. Oh! A wonderful projectile just after pulling up off the ledge for the kill.
REEEEan not willing to give up his lead, takes that stock immediately.
Carrot taking a minute to get his mind back in the game after that.
Great prediction on the teleport from Carrot. We've seen REEEEan use that to get out of a very sticky situation.
Cloud controlling the air.
Cloud really wants to get Mewtwo backed up into that corner and limit his options, but REEEEan's done a good job of figuring out how to act.
Almost had that down smash, but Cloud able to predict it.
The cross slash before he gets the limit break. We'll see if a strong limit break here could be the match. Well, it could be the stock, I guess. REEEEan's still
Oh no! An error on that recovery. Now tied with stocks, 63%. Not nearly as comforting as what a bonus stock was.
And we've seen Carrot rack up very quick percentages.
He is catching up that percentage in a hurry, realizing that this is his chance. Jumping over that projectile.
REEEEan.
Oh, that.
Forward smash to
And
seal
that's
the
it!
stock.
And that's it! Ladies and gentlemen, Cloud wins the match, wins this 7-hour-long tournament.
That, I believe, will be a bracket reset. This is a.
Oh,
That was a double. I believe.
had REEEEan not lost yet?
Double. Right. He made it all the way through, won all the whole winners bracket.
Oh, all right. Thanks for correcting me.
But
What I get for being too excited here.
they're intense matches, and both these people are starting to reach into their pockets and see what else they can find in there. A really strong Cloud coming out from Carrot that we really haven't seen the entire match. The impression, especially against other very strong players, is that, well, most people like that tend to be one-trick ponies. I know for myself, I'm really only comfortable playing Link if I know that I have a strong opponent against, but Carrot was really holding on to that powerful Cloud that he's really capitalized on. Here we see the first game of the bracket reset. This will be the best 2 of 3, and the winner of this set will be the winners of this tournament. And
REEEEan
here-
switching it up again.
I like this. REEEEan tends to be very comfortable playing at a distance and finding good opportunities to go in. His Samus really seems to capitalize on that playstyle. We've seen him use his bullets especially to great effect.
It's one of those characters that he knows how to follow up his attack to turn it into a big combo to just keep that damage coming and keep their enemy off their game.
Of course, if we see REEEEan win this, we'll have to see how Carrot decides to respond to it. Tries to predict the
Able to
roll
jump.
to the other side and not quite able to get it off.
Oh, interesting hit off the ledge guard there.
expecting that limit break. Oh, wrong direction.
Gets him
Gets
with the
that
missile
charge
and the charge.
Rian's trying to make a lot of predictions here on where that cloud will try to move to, and Carrot's just been a little bit more patient than Rian's used to in these matches. The patient recovery to make sure Cloud can't abuse that edge.
He usually really favors that air fire attack, and he hasn't really done it much so far.
Rian getting some space.
Oh!
The charge shot to finish it.
Excellent timing. Cloud doing a great job of staying off the ground, avoiding that grab of Samus's.
Tries to go for that spike through the stage again and isn't quite able to get it off.
Honestly, Samus been on the defensive since Cloud respawned. There it is, tied it up real quick.
Low percentage. Practically a new stock.
Yeah, Samus wasn't even really able to capitalize much on that.
But Rian, just as we saw before, isn't willing to give up his advantage that he had.
Really making him jump over those mines directly into his already prepared attack.
Straight up tilt. Oh, he's trying to read the drop through the stage. A little too early on that. Just missed that charge shot.
Samus not able to grab that grab.
Again, Carrot's just being more patient than we've seen of his Cloud in the past.
You're right, he's normally been a very aggressive character.
And it's paying off for him. He's able to avoid a lot of Rian's really harsh punishes, but still hasn't quite figured out just how to get in and to punish the Samus.
I thought Samus was far enough away that that down attack wouldn't have hit. Samus finally lands a grab and throws him off the top of the map, gaining the lead by a stock once more.
Just launches him right out of that can.
Oh,
Great grab.
excellent weight on that.
Good air dodge to avoid the follow-up forward air.
And an impressive jump from Cloud to get around that gun.
Great grab. Oh, he does
Sets him up with the mines. Good parry by Cloud.
Both these players are having phenomenal spacing. But Rian's been doing a great job of avoiding all of these.
Oh, what
breaks.
just happened? I really thought Cloud got off his big hit there.
Rian's spacing, it's on point. He was just outside of that reach.
That excellent Cloud guard, or shield guard from Samus, pulling it off again.
And
is that it?
Not quite.
Not quite.
I can't believe Cloud is surviving all of these.
Yeah, he's at a really high. Now, it was the opposite side of the map, mind you, but that was a pretty big hit for someone who had a.
At 172%.
Oh, wow.
Carrot's really wanting to get
Excellent
something
patience.
off the stage, you can see here, but Rian's recoveries are just smart and safe, but
Carrot really needed that.
isn't able to get back on the ledge.
172% for one, fresh on the other.
We have plenty. Oh. Rian's found a new kind of missile for Samus. It's called human.
Whichever character you are, you're my missile.
Blows that straight up and launches it into outer space.
Got 2 separate kills that way.
NASA could save a whole lot of money on missions to the moon if they just had Rian over
just
there
had
to
a
help
Samus,
launch.
yeah. I'll be really interested to find out whether Rian sticks with that since it was successful, or if he'll switch to something else to change up the game again.
We really saw him utilizing those grabs very effectively. Even aside from the 2 kills he got, he was able to pretty consistently get those off and rack up a bit of extra damage on them.
Donkey Kong.
He'll go back to the Donkey Kong. He feels confident on it. He's had several very strong showings, but we'll see if he's figured out how to handle the... I assume he knew the Cloud pick was coming back out.
Not really surprised by the Cloud choice. He seems to actually be better with Cloud than he was with Byleth.
And that last game with Cloud against Donkey Kong was just, I mean, it's hard to say one-sided, but
I mean, he still had 2 stocks at the end. And when you're this high in the game, you don't see that very often.
it clearly made a significant difference. REEEEan definitely changing up his playstyle some, though. Great spacing on that to punish the up B.
Yeah, to back away far enough to not get hit and then dash in to, get the follow-up attack.
It's clear he's figured out something. He hasn't let Cloud run away with the starts this time like he did before. But there is that limit break.
Oh, an excellent air dodge to get around that attack. Uh-oh.
It's just too short, and the hard punish with the forward smash from Cloud.
Cloud is deceptively strong to knock someone like DK off. He might have been over 100%. What percent was he at? Do you remember?
I think he ended that just a bit over 100. But that's not it yet. DK
Both
really,
of them charging up.
Cloud able to much more consistently land those limit breaks in this match. DK is just so much bigger of a target, a bit slower than Samus, I think,
And it has the range, unlike the range on that fist.
great up B punish out of that shield. That platform going away, not lending itself to, oh, and there we go.
He's so good at those throws.
That DK throw, he just takes you for a walk and drops you off the edge of a cliff.
It's like hiking, except with weights.
Great little juggle there. REEEEan's got a lot of ground to make up for on this stock, but if there's a character you can do it on, it's certainly DK.
Great way of getting back on the platform. Let go of his shield just a little too early. I feel like he was expecting Cloud to roll there with that down B.
That was very smart of him, though, to cancel it early. Great shield.
It's got to be intimidating just to watch how much of your shield that takes away from that hit.
Oh, I mean, that scares you from using shield. for
Oh,
a
that
good
was
way
so close to
draw
working.
that.
Oh, another kill from Cloud. Well, okay then. Wow.
REEEEan is not happy with that. You have made the monkey angry.
Made the monkey angry. That's awesome. All right.
It comes down to this stock. Carrot really needs to take this one in order to stay in. And this could be the last match.
Both being very cautious this last stock.
See if he's able to use this limit break. And he is!
Wow.
Carrot was on point with his limit breaks this last match. I'm not sure I saw him miss one against Donkey Kong.
I don't think he did either. I think you're right. He absolutely was able to capitalize on that.
Now, we have to get into another topic here. We've seen him against Byleth, but we've seen him destroy that monkey twice now with Cloud. I'm starting to feel like we might need to contact PETA. This Cloud is just absolutely destroying these animals. We'll have to see what REEEEan's response is. REEEEan does have the advantage of being able to pick against Carrot in this match, and we saw how well Carrot was able to utilize his counter picks in the last one. Able to use the surprise Cloud pick to get that early lead, and then change his and then respond to REEEEan's pick in the last match in order to secure it.
And I think REEEEan's good with enough characters to make good use of that choice. Sticking with Cloud.
We have seen some very strong and confident plays out of him.
It worked. It worked the first match.
Yep.
See if it does it again.
And here comes PETA. Very unhappy with that animal abuse it just witnessed, sending in a bounty hunter in order to take out this this Cloud here.
So to make sure I'm not incorrect this time, this is the final one, right? The winner of this is the winner of all of it.
Yep. This is it.
I got overexcited last time, so I thought I'd ask before I did it again.
Both players picking up
Great shield. From both parties, great shield. Samus nearly out of his shield.
And they definitely have a little bit of comfort in understanding how each other plays now, and starting to play around how they know the other person will try to use their mistakes.
Ooh.
That spot dodge, just like that. REEEEEan being on point with his grabs, and Carrot learning to just get that little spot dodge.
Yeah,
in order
Carrot
to
knew
get
that grab was
punish.
coming.
Ooh, great spacing from Carrot there, staying out of range of the forward air and punishing with his own back.
Good job getting out of that. That was a problem situation for Samus.
And REEEEEan is just incredible at getting his feet back
Oh.
on the ground.
Finally dodged one of those limits.
He's actually been consistent with that as Samus. For whatever reason, REEEEEan seems to have that figured out. He broke the
He
grab
broke it.
at a relatively high percentage too.
Samus being really patient with that shield and just waiting for that chance to try to move out of the way of that. An excellent jump to get out of that grab.
Last of the forward air connecting there. Oh,
There. A little early on the
just
gun.
missed. Good air dodge actually coming out of Carrot to avoid what would have for sure been a kill. And that
might be
almost
it.
took it.
Oh, he
That-
still came back! He
the-
still came back!
The,
That's so cool.
the mind.
I had
to know
no
to
idea he
get
had that good of a
break.
recovery.
I mean, that's the limit break. I didn't know that it had that much of a side recovery on that, but great awareness on Carrot's part.
Ended up getting that first kill. Trying to rack up some percentage points.
REEEEEan doing a great job of keeping his percentage low, being responsible with this stock disadvantage he has right here. Great forward air. Ooh, tries to punish that. And that will be it off the top.
That up grab again.
Samus
For the
sending
kill.
one more mission to the moon.
Oh, we had a footstool. His Cloud's ability to just be on that platform out of that range of Samus, but coming down from that platform with an attack. He's landed several of those.
And we've seen Carrot just have phenomenal spacing in this, and REEEEEan is working. That forward smash. That
was-
follow-up.
Oh, he didn't land the
no!
recover. We are even in this last match. One stock to one stock, 0% to 0. Well, 17 now.
It comes down to this. Great DI by Carrot to escape that forward smash. REEEEEan very comfortable with spacing, very comfortable with keeping his distance. How good to get
Good air
there.
dodge.
The upbeat punish.
He really likes that anti-shield.
These limit breaks are always something to watch out for, always something to hold your breath for. They can make a huge difference in this. Ooh, Carrot being very patient with,
He lost the
dropped
limit.
it. Just lost it. That could have been a really hard punish too. Oh, not
He
quite
tried
able
the
to get
down-
the punish on the down smash.
Both characters nearly at 100%. One big blow could be it for here.
Great dash attack, not quite able to
He's
take
still
it.
in this.
Both characters are just a hit, a touch away from it being it. Samus getting high percentage now, but against a Cloud at this point, it almost doesn't even matter. He has to be just as careful now as he would 20% ago. The same stuff is going to kill him. Oh,
got the
not
dash
able to
attack.
punish that.
And he's
The
He got
charge
the
shot
he got the charge
to
shot
end
for
it.
the win.
REEEEEan takes the grand finals.
Again, he gets to keep his cloak for another couple of months here.
Incredible play from both players.